Hi, everyone. Today, we are going to learn the present perfect tense from beginner to advanced level. If you watch this full video, you will easily understand the present perfect tense by the end.
Let's start with a quick example. I have visited Paris versus I visited Paris. These are not the same, and this mix-up is the #1 grammar mistake for English learners worldwide. By the end of this video, you're going to fix this for good, and you'll be able to use this tense confidently in daily conversation and even in your IELTS exam. The present perfect connects the past to the present. We use it for 4 main situations. Number 1, life experiences with no specific time mentioned. For example, I have been to Japan. Number 2, actions with a visible result right now. For example, I've lost my keys, so I can't get in right now. Number 3, unfinished time periods that continue up to now. For example, I've lived here for 5 years, meaning I'm still living here. Number 4, recent news, often with the word just. For example, she has just arrived. Here's the key idea. The present perfect is for the past connected to now, never for a specific finished moment in the past. That's what makes this tense different from the simple past. Let's look at the structure in the simplest way possible. Rule 1, subject plus have plus past participle plus object for I, we, you, and they. For example, I have seen that movie. We have finished our homework. You have done well. They have arrived. Rule 2, subject plus has plus past participle plus object for he, she, it, and also for singular names like Mike or my mom. For example, he has seen that movie. She has finished her homework. It has worked well. Mike has arrived. My mom has cooked dinner. Now, let's look at the full structure. For affirmative sentences, I, you, we, they, plus have, plus the past participle. For example, have worked. He, she, it, plus has, plus the past participle. For example, has worked. For negative sentences, subject plus haven't or hasn't, plus past participle, plus object. For I, we, you, and they, we use haven't. For example, I haven't finished. We haven't seen it. You haven't tried it. They haven't arrived. For he, she, it, and singular names, we use hasn't. For example, he hasn't finished. She hasn't seen it. Mike hasn't arrived. For questions, subject plus have or has move to the front, plus past participle, plus object. For example, have you seen that movie? Has she finished her homework? One very important rule. For is used with a duration. For 5 years, for 2 hours. Since is used with a starting point. Since 2018, since Monday. Let's hear this tense in a real conversation between 2 friends, Anna and Ben. Anna asks, "Have you ever tried Ethiopian food?" Ben replies, "Actually, no, I haven't. Have you?" Anna says, "Yes, I've tried it twice. I've lived in London for 3 years, and there's a great Ethiopian place near my apartment." Ben says, "Nice. I haven't explored much of the city since I moved here. I've just started my new job, so I've been really busy." Everyday examples. Let's go through 8 more examples together. 1. I've seen that movie 3 times. 2. Have you ever tried sushi? 3. She hasn't finished her project yet. 4. We've lived in London for 8 years, since 2018. 5. He's just left the office. 6. They've never been to Africa. 7. Has she already called you? 8. I've lost my wallet. I can't find it anywhere. Common beginner mistakes. Now, let's talk about the mistakes almost every beginner makes. Mistake 1. Using the present perfect with a specific past time. It's wrong to say, I have seen him yesterday. The correct form is, I saw him yesterday, because a specific time word like yesterday always needs the simple past. Mistake 2. Mixing up for and since. It's wrong to say, I've lived here since 5 years. The correct form is, I've lived here for 5 years, or since 2019. Mistake 3. Forgetting the correct past participle form. It's wrong to say, I have went. The correct form is, I have gone. Mistake 4. Using the present perfect for a finished, time-stamped story. If the story is clearly over and detailed with a specific time, use the simple past instead. Mistake 5. Wrong word order with adverbs. It's wrong to say, I have already the finished work. The correct form is, I have already finished the work.
Now that you're comfortable with the basics, let's move into the more advanced ways fluent speakers actually use this tense. The first advanced use is combining the present perfect with superlatives to talk about life experiences in a very natural, fluent way. For example, this is the best meal I have ever had, or that's the funniest movie I've ever seen. The second advanced use is talking about repeated actions up to now, especially with words like several times or many times. For example, I visited that museum several times, or we've discussed this issue many times before. The third advanced use is informal or professional writing to summarize achievements or progress without giving a specific date. For example, our company has expanded into 3 new markets this year, or researchers have made significant progress in this field. The fourth advanced use is with so far and up to now to emphasize that a situation might still change. For example, so far we've received positive feedback, or up to now, nothing has gone wrong.
Now let's talk about something extremely important if you're preparing for IELTS. The present perfect is absolutely essential. It appears constantly in speaking part 1 for personal experiences, in writing task 2 for describing ongoing situations and achievements, and it's one of the clearest signals to an examiner that you can control more than just the simple present and simple past. Let's go section by section. In writing task 1, the present perfect can appear in your overview sentence when describing an overall unfinished trend across the whole period Shen. For example, overall, the population has increased steadily since 1990. Notice how this connects a starting point in the past to the present. In writing task 2, the present perfect is extremely useful for describing developments and achievements up to now, especially in problem solution or opinion essays. For example, governments have made efforts to reduce pollution, but more action is still needed. Or technology has transformed the way people communicate. In speaking part 1, you'll use it constantly for life experience questions. For example, have you ever traveled abroad? I have visited several countries in Asia. In speaking part 3, using the present perfect to talk about ongoing societal changes instead of only using the present simple shows a wider grammatical range, which directly helps your score. For example, many countries have adopted stricter environmental laws in recent years.
Let's cover 5 mistakes that specifically lower your IELTS band score. Mistake 1. Using the present perfect with a specific past date in task 1. It's wrong to say the population has increased in 2015. The correct form is the population increased in 2015 because a specific year needs the simple past. Mistake 2. Avoiding the present perfect entirely and only using the simple present or simple past. This limits your grammatical range score. Try to naturally include present perfect for ongoing developments. Mistake 3. Incorrect past participle forms under exam pressure. It's wrong to say technology has went through huge changes. The correct form is technology has gone through huge changes. Mistake 4. Confusing for and since in speaking, which sounds unnatural to examiners.
It's wrong to say, I have lived here since 3 years. The correct form is, I have lived here for 3 years. Mistake 5. Not connecting the present perfect with a follow-up present simple statement, which is a very natural pattern in high band answers. For example, technology has changed a lot alone is fine, but technology has changed a lot and it continues to shape how we live shows a stronger connection between past and present.
Here's a tip that can genuinely boost your speaking and writing band. Examiners love hearing the present perfect paired with a follow-up statement that shows the present result or ongoing relevance. Practice building sentences like these. Many countries have introduced new environmental policies, and this trend is likely to continue. I have lived in 3 different cities, which has given me a broader perspective on different cultures. This kind of structure shows you can connect ideas across time, not just describe isolated facts. Now let's practice everything we covered, from beginner to IELTS level. Pause the video after each question and try to answer before I give you the correct form. Beginner level. Question 1. I never eat Thai food. The answer is, I have never eaten Thai food. Question 2. You finish your homework? The answer is, have you finished your homework? Question 3. She live here since 2015? The answer is, she has lived here since 2015. Advanced level. Question 4. This is the best meal I ever have. The answer is, this is the best meal I have ever had. Question 5. We discuss this issue many times before. The answer is, we have discussed this issue many times before. Question 6. So far, we receive positive feedback? The answer is, so far, we have received positive feedback. IELTS style. Question 7. Overall, the population increase steadily since 1990? The answer is, the population has increased steadily since 1990. Question 8. Many countries adopt stricter environmental laws in recent years. The answer is, many countries have adopted stricter environmental laws. Question 9. Technology transform the way people communicate. The answer is, technology has transformed the way people communicate. Let's recap everything from this video. At the beginner level, the present perfect connects the past to the present. Life experiences, present results, unfinished time periods, and recent news. At the advanced level, it's used with superlatives, repeated actions up to now, formal progress statements, and phrases like so far and up to now. At the IELTS level, it's essential for describing ongoing developments and life experiences. But remember, never use it with a specific past time word, like a year or yesterday. In the next video, we're going to look at the past before the past perfect tense. See you there.